Hey everyone! Ever wondered, where is the universe actually going? Or, is it maybe just standing still? Well, today I'm going to share one mind-blowing fact that might totally change how you see reality. Our universe is expanding. Yup, you heard that right. So let's dive deeper into this cosmic mystery. Okay, imagine this. You're blowing up a balloon. On the surface of that balloon, there are little dots. Each time you blow more air, the balloon gets bigger, and all those dots move farther apart. That's basically what's happening to our universe. And no, this isn't just a random theory. Scientists have found strong evidence that space itself, space-time, is stretching. It's not just stars or galaxies moving away from each other. The empty space between them is literally expanding. Crazy, right? This all goes back to 1929, when an astronomer named Edwin Hubble was observing distant galaxies. He discovered that the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it's moving away from us. This became known as Hubble's law. In fact, it was such a big deal that the most famous space telescope today is named after him, the Hubble Space Telescope. It's kinda like you're sitting at a train station, watching every train move away from you. But here's the twist. You're not the center. Every point in the universe sees the same thing happening. Mind equals blown. The big question is, why is the universe expanding? The answer? It all started with the Big Bang. Around 13.8 billion years ago, the universe was born from an insanely powerful burst of energy. Not an explosion like a bomb, but more like an explosion of space itself. From that moment, matter, energy, space, and even time began to expand. And even today, that expansion hasn't stopped. But wait, there's more. Scientists also discovered something called dark energy, a mysterious force that seems to be pushing the universe to expand even faster as time goes on. Scary. But kinda awesome too, right? Now you might be wondering, is there proof of all this? Absolutely. One of the strongest pieces of evidence is something called redshift, the shift of light from distant galaxies toward the red end of the spectrum. It's like the light is being stretched as those galaxies move away from us. It's similar to how a siren sounds different as an ambulance drives past and moves away. In physics, this is known as the Doppler Effect, and a similar concept applies to light. And on top of that, we can still detect the cosmic microwave background, the leftover radiation from the Big Bang itself. It's like a faint whisper echoing from the birth of the universe. Next question ****, if the universe keeps expanding. What will happen eventually, star? Well, there are a few mind-blowing scenarios that scientists are still debating to this day. Scenario 1, the Big Freeze. If the universe keeps expanding forever, galaxies will drift so far apart that eventually nothing will be visible anymore. Stars will run out of fuel, the temperature of the universe will keep dropping, and in the end, a slow death. The universe becomes a dark, cold, silent place. Scenario 2, the Big Rip. This one's more extreme. If dark energy keeps growing stronger, it won't just push galaxies apart. Atoms, space, and even time itself could be torn apart. Imagine everything, down to the tiniest particles, being ripped to shreds by unstoppable expansion. Scenario 3, the Big Crunch. This one's the opposite. If gravity someday overpowers expansion, the universe might stop growing, and start collapsing. Eventually, all matter would compress into a single point, just like before the Big Bang. And who knows, maybe it leads to another Big Bang. Now you might be thinking, cool, bro. But what does this have to do with my life? Star. Actually, a lot. The fact that the universe is expanding proves we're part of something way bigger than ourselves. We live on a small planet, in a small solar system, in one galaxy. That's just a tiny dot among hundreds of billions of others. It changes the way we see existence. Maybe we're not the center of everything. But because of that, your life is even more meaningful. Because out of all this infinity, you exist. And you're aware of it. So yeah. Now you know. The universe isn't standing still. It's growing. Evolving. Just like life, it keeps moving, keeps changing. And maybe, we're all just tiny passengers aboard a giant ship called the cosmos. What do you think? Which ending feels more likely, big freeze, big rip, or big crunch? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'll pin the best one this week. If you love content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you won't miss more mind-blowing facts about our universe. Until next time. Remember, the stars in the night sky aren't just decoration. They're windows into the past. And maybe, just maybe, the future.